Hi. So in this video, the question that we are going to discuss is swap alternate elements in an array. Now let's understand this with the help of an example. Suppose I have an array 2, 1, 9, 3 like this. So by swap or I should take a bigger example, let's say something like this. So swap alternate means all you have to do is swap all adjacent elements 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So whenever actually you have a question to solve, right, just understand it well. Now by understanding I mean take 2, 3 inputs, figure out what will the output be for them. So let's say for this input at least we write down what is the expected output. Then the expected output is 2 and 1 will be swapped. It will be 1, 2, 9 and 3 will be swapped. It will be 3, 9, 10 and 15 will be swapped. It will be 15, 10. Right? This is the output. Now let's take another example. Let's say the array is 2, 10, 3, 11 and 4. Suppose this is the array 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are the indices. So in this case 2 and 10 will be swapped. It will be 10, 2, 3 and 11 will be swapped. It will be 11, 3. 4 has no adjacent element, so it will stay that way. So this is the expected output, right? So that means the result, this is for even length of the array. This is when the array length is odd, right? So these are the two expected output. Now how should we actually think around solving? How should we proceed to solve it? So for now let me delete the odd case and let's focus on the even case, right? So I'm just writing down the indices here. So index 0 element at index 0, let's indicate this way, is swapped with element at index 1, right? Element at index 2 now, 0 and 1 are swapped, so you don't have to do anything with them. Element at index 2 will be swapped with element at index 3, right? Now 2 and 3 are swapped, next will be element at index 4 will be swapped with element at index 5, right? Now let's generalize this pattern. What about element at index I? Element at index I will be swapped with element at index I plus 1 for every I, right? So that means first swap you will do for I equal to 0. Now after you have swapped for I equal to 0, 0th and first element. Now next value of I should we increase value of I by 1 or by 2? I think in this case we should increase value of I by 2, because after you have swapped 0 and 1, next jump that you have to do is over 2. So now next swap should be between 2 and 3. After 2 and 3, next jump should be to 4. So next swap should be for 4 and 5. And similarly, had the array been bigger in size, next swap would have been between index 0 and index 6 and index 7. Right? So for I equal to 0, swap I and I plus 1, move to next value I equal to 2 and swap index 2 and with index 3. For I equal to 4, swap index 4 and 5 and so on for a general I value. So this is how we have generalized our logic, right? I hope this is clear. I hope the idea is clear. Now one thing that I am leaving up to you is to figure out that whatever code we are writing, is it working for both even and odd length or not? So we have to actually take care that the code should work for both even and odd length. So it should work for both. Otherwise, if this is not the case, obviously, so we'll land up in trouble, because test cases contain both even and odd sized arrays. So we have to write a code that works for both of them. We have to make sure that things are working for both of them.